Hi, my name is Yona. I'm the after school leader at Field Teen Center, and today I'm going to talk about Tales from the Hinterland by Melissa Albert, which is the companion to her novel, The Hazelwood. I listened to it as an audiobook on Libby, and I noticed that the same reader did Tales of the Hinterland and The Hazelwood, which was kind of nice just for really feeling immersed in the world of The Hazelwood. If you're planning to read The Hazelwood, I do recommend doing that first because in the telling of that novel, a couple of the creepy tales from this book are revealed throughout the plot in a way that I think adds to the story, and hearing them in full ahead of time would take something away from The Hazelwood. That said, they do stand alone separately pretty well. Tales from the Hinterland is a collection of basically short stories in the format of non-traditional fairy tales. So in a typical fairy tale like the Grimm's Brothers, usually the stories have kind of a moral. They often end when one of the characters marries and changes their family status, or has children and changes their family status. And although some characters might be punished or have a terrible fate because they fail to learn a lesson, Tales in the Hinterland does not roll like that. They don't necessarily punish the bad guy and the good daughter is rewarded. People just have a bad time in Tales from the Hinterland. I was listening to this audiobook while I was walking at Woodland Cemetery, which I recommend, added to the experience. Some of the tales include Twice Killed Catherine, who has actually died many times and cannot be killed. There is a maker of clockwork toys who steals the dreams of children. There is a mysterious house that brides go into and do not return from, and whether they're marrying the house or something inside the house or simply being eaten is a mystery. There is a story that involves another house that is sort of under and also beyond the stairs of the main character's house. And surrounding this house are thorns and men or creatures wearing animal masks, including a very lion-like suitor who demands a bride, whether she wants to be his bride or not. So if those kinds of things sound interesting to you, I think you'll enjoy this book. I don't want to say too much about any of the stories in particular because they're very short, and I think that there's a little bit of a mystery and a weirdness in each of them, and watching how it'll play out is definitely a big part of it. There's also this very lovely rhythm in the types of words that she chooses and how she strings her sentences together. So I definitely think it's worth reading or listening to if you like spooky fantasy stuff. And if you do decide to check this story out, you will also enjoy The Hazelwood. The Tales from the Hinterlands is the name of a fictional book inside the world of The Hazelwood. And I guess now it's not fictional anymore. Here it is. So there's a lot of overlap, and if you like one, you will likely enjoy the other. It's also nice to have this collection of short stories that you can read one in a few minutes, set it down, read another one later, sort of a break from reading like a big novel or something like that. So definitely check it out. Let us know which one is your favorite or which one freaked you out the most. You can get in touch with us by email or on Instagram, and I will make sure both of those are in the description box.